Imagine this. You are in a bus and you happen to be on the front seat traveling to see your family. You have no control over the situation which is about to happen, as you're just a passenger, and you can sense the tragedy about to happen because the driver decides to speed directly into a smoke-filled highway with extremely poor visibility. Then, this happens. You can clearly hear the desperate screams before the two buses collide, and the aftermath is not fully explicit as to who got injured or lost their lives just by looking at this video. But one thing we know is that it is a very traumatic experience for individuals involved in such an accident. September 18th, 2025. We can see a very tired and sleepy truck driver traveling at 76 kilometers per hour. This is the side view of the same driver to show you how sleepy and tired the driver was. The driver could barely open his eyes, and the disturbing part about this is that he doesn't even hear the oncoming traffic ahead of him, with his hand barely on steering and probably dreaming at this point whilst his life is on the line. You would assume he would get into an accident with another oncoming vehicle, as he had luckily missed the oncoming truck, and also the fact that he had now switched lanes.
Fatigue warning. Please rest now.
He wakes up, and he is about to hit an oncoming vehicle, and he swerved to the left, and then this happened. Luckily, the truck driver is not injured. He is able to climb out the window, but surely he lost his job after this video went viral, as he not only put his life in danger, but also the lives of innocent citizens on the road. What starts as a physical altercation and arguments ends in disturbing violence. With all this commotion ongoing, the guy wearing white shirt gets inside the gray vehicle and drives over the people in front of his vehicle in a very disturbing manner, and we can immediately hear desperate screams from some of the people that we're trying to stop. Just when you think it's over, the driver decides to come back. But before he does, one guy actually pulls out a gun to try and shot him, but he is told by the others not to, and he eventually makes way for the driver and they start shouting at him for what he had done. August 31st, 2025, a tragic event was caught on camera, and luckily, arrests were made. But sadly, someone had already lost their lives. In your screen is a car guard hustling and trying to make ends meet in the dire economic situation of South Africa, grappling with extremely high levels of poverty and unemployment. The car guard is having a discussion with the owner of the white vehicle, who happens to be with his girlfriend at the time. We can't really tell what the argument is about, but as soon as girlfriend opens her car door, the boyfriend quickly stabs the car guard, and he leans over to the nearby vehicle whilst he is slowly falling to the ground. The couple gets into their vehicle and try to escape the situation, leaving the poor car guard to die a slow death, as some civilians try to attend to the car guard. Drinking and driving is a problem, but another problem is driving whilst focusing on social media or on your phone. The driver is clearly distracted by whatever he is watching on his phone, and that automatically puts his life at risk as he loses control over the truck, but luckily, he survives. September the 25th. You are in a truck with a colleague, and he is driving at 48 kilometers per hour, and you think you are safe, only to find out your life might end simply because your colleague was looking for something inside his pocket whilst driving a truck. One silly mistake, and you have the entire neighborhood watching what could be a serious tragedy.